Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't done a Kendra G reaction in a very long time, but this particular video right here deserves some scrutiny, some attention. It deserves to be put under a microscope.
You've never had any.
Oh, boy!
That stuff is...
Yeah!
The title of this particular video is Brace Yourself. Mom to 5 wants a provider man that makes $800K, and guess what else? No sex until marriage.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Where is it?
Bitch, ain't no way.
No way.
Ain't no fucking way.
But there's some more details of this woman inside this video, which will be revealed here shortly. But I had to highlight this. I saw it a few days ago. This woman, as you saw in the thumbnail, wants the make-believe man, the man that does not exist. The stick figure that Kendra G showed in the thumbnail in this video is the type of man that Britt here wants. So we're going to get into it, of course. If you have not done so already, hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, please, and the notification bell. And if you want to further donate or help out the channel, okay, hit the join button down below at the bottom of this video to become a part of the Working Man Union, become a member of the channel. And you can also hype the video up. Go down there, swipe on the comment section and hype the video up. That would help me greatly in the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate both of those things if you can do at least one, or at the very least hit the like button. And without further ado, let's listen to Britt talk about this man, this magical man that she wants and will probably never ever get.
Okay. Britt, where you calling me from?
I'm here in Atlanta.
ACL. How old are you?
I'm 35.
35.
All right, let's start this off. She is 35 years old. Britt is 35 years old from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay.
ACL. You have any kids?
Yes, I have 5.
You have 5 kids, really?
Yes.
Okay, how old are your 5 kids?
I have a new one. So he's 3 months. Then I have 16, 13, 9, and 4.
Okay. How are they all by the
Okay. Nose ring, by the way. 35 years old from Atlanta, Georgia. 5 children, a newborn, 3 months old, 9, 16, 5, 12, something like that. Anyway, she's got one that's 3 months, one that's 4, and then the other ones are, you know, early adolescence age. So 5 children. Now, how many daddies?
same guy?
No, I'm divorced, and the last 2 had the same dad.
So the 3-month has the same dad as a 4-year-old?
Correct.
Well, why y'all not together? The baby's only 3 months.
Okay. By the way, 3 months old, and she just left the other guy. Okay. The last 2 were by the same man. I guess she's recently divorced or whatever. So she was married with the last 2, and the other 3 were with another man. So 5 children, 2 baby daddies, divorced, 35 from Atlanta, Georgia, with the nose ring. Let's go.
Because, okay, so I was gone for a little while, and
What do you mean you was gone for a little while?
I got in a little trouble by mistake, but yeah, so.
Where did you go?
To jail, Kendra.
Wait a minute. You went to jail?
Yes, but it was a self-defense situation, and it's a court case that I'm fighting right now, so I don't really.
Okay, sure. Let's say it was self-defense. On who? The person that you were in the altercation with, or you, right? That needs context. I'm pretty sure if we do enough digging, she was the aggressor and not the other person, because I got in a little trouble. Okay, so you've been in jail or prison. There's an ongoing court case in your name, Britt, and somewhere along the line. And was this against your husband or your now ex-husband, or was this some other random person that you don't know? Also a good question. So you have a criminal record. This means you have a history of being violent. Okay, let's just keep it real. 5 children, 2 baby daddies, 35 years old from Atlanta, Georgia, with the nose ring, and you got a court case pending in legal court, not civil court. Okay. This sounds like a good deal already, huh?
Let's speak too much on it.
Okay, so we'll leave that alone, but can I get the time confirmation?
Oh, by the way, a newborn, and the husband was a stepdad to the first 3, and then he had 2, and now she wants another stepdad to be a stepdad to all 5, plus deal with the other 2 baby daddies. Let's go.
Okay, so as soon as I got out, It was only 8 months, but as soon as 8 months was a long time. But
Yeah.
as soon as I got out, I had a baby. So
you were in jail pregnant.
no, as soon as I got out, like literally.
So when you got out, you got pregnant.
There we go.
Okay, and you had, but it was by the man you had a 4-year-old with.
Yeah.
So
wait a minute.
You sure about that?
You got pregnant as soon as you got out of prison by the man that you are now divorced from. Let's do the, Kendra G might want to do the math on that later.
okay. Well,
So the thing is, okay, so I tried to give him a chance when I got out. Like, okay, let's see if it works out. And while I was pregnant, I found out some stuff that shouldn't have happened. And he hadn't even come to his baby's birth, so he's not around. Is not going to be an issue with anybody. So yeah.
Yeah, because he's trying to figure out if it's actually his or not.
Okay, I have another question.
Go ahead.
So, okay, so y'all broke up before you had the baby.
Correct.
Drama.
Okay. So
Drama.
he's not involved in either one of the kids' lives?
No.
Okay. And when did you get divorced?
I got divorced it was finalized in 2023.
Okay. So basically, ooh, Brittany girl.
I know.
Can
Don't
I ask
judge
this?
me.
Okay, you don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna respect it because you're going through the case. So we got Brittany, 35, Atlanta, mine to 5, by 2 men, 3 by her ex-husband, 2 by her last child's father. What do you do for a living?
I do hair. I'm in school full time for business because I'm gonna open up a few salons.
You sure about that?
Okay, so now you're in hair school and you're in business school. You're gonna open up some salons. That sounds good, but you have way too many responsibilities, and that costs a lot of in order to open these businesses and take care of 5 children. Okay, I mean, the next guy that makes the $800K must be the one that's going to bankroll all this, right?
And I do Spark sometimes, and a full-time mom, doing a lot.
So you do hair, and what's the other job?
Spark with Walmart, I do that sometimes.
Hair,
what is that? I don't know.
You deliver
Delivery.
You deliver
Okay.
groceries.
Okay.
Okay.
So hair delivery driver,
All right.
and you said something else. You get child support?
Oh my. No. Don't nobody help me.
Man, the L's are racking up. So you got 5 children. You were divorced in 2023. You have a newborn, 3-month-old, right? And a 4-year-old and 3 other early adolescent children. And you do hair and you deliver groceries for Walmart, aka Sparks. Man, I mean, this is a great catch, fellas.
Nobody but God. We making it.
No, you can put them on child support. I know men hate when I say this, but I think child support is the #1 birth control, because if every woman holds their child's father financially responsible for the child that they create, they would stop having babies all the time, because they would know that they would financially, because it would hurt them in the pockets. One of the reasons why men
we're going to get into Kendra G later on, and I know I'm pausing this a lot, y'all, and fair use to Kendra G. I know I'm pausing this a lot, but I got to get all the facts together, right? And it's quite hilarious, this whole situation. Later on, she's going to go on a podcast with Cam Newton on the Funky Friday show. How does Kendra G think that making every man pay child support will keep them from having children? No, because quite as kept, most men don't mind paying child support. As long as they got bread there. I mean, look at Future, look at Nick Cannon, look at it. Money doesn't matter with child support, really. It's the person it's the woman they have to deal with that will keep them having children. I mean, we've gotten over that child support thing. Now, we all know that's going to happen, right? So let's continue.
procreating so much is because women be like, I ain't got time for that. No, because first of all, the money ain't even about you. It's literally about
It's about the baby.
It's about the baby.
Cap.
And let me say this. I stand by this because I'm a product of a 2-parent income, right? Mm-hmm. And I watch my friends who moms, their fathers weren't financially responsible. And I would have more opportunity because I just had a 2-parent income situation. So, I mean, listen, and then fellas, this will also, make you wiser to not let a woman trap you to have a baby. So no, I believe that women, let me backtrack. If there's a man, because child support is only necessary when the father's not being a father. Like a father can be a
Cap, Kendra G, what the? I was only now being a father. You know how many men out there that are active in their child's life and they're paying child support? Man, stop it, Kendra.
Father, financially be a father. I know men who are not on child support who, if they were on child support, will end up paying less. Like that's how much they go above and beyond in their situation. It didn't work out with the child's mother, but they they understand that there's a financial obligation as well as a emotional and being a parent obligation. And then some men will say, well, give me the baby. And that could be an option too. Like some men are like, I'll raise the baby if you can't raise the baby, all those things. But never feel bad for holding a man financially responsible for the child he helped you create. And I stand by that.
I agree.
So there we have it. Now back
Shut up. I agree. But
Brittany,
no, child
35,
support.
mom to 5, by 2 men. In Atlanta. What's your zodiac sign?
A Libra.
A Libra. All right. And is a Libra. All right, girlfriend. Now I gotta say this. You
Here we go.
You got a 3-month-old. What would you say to the guy that might be concerned that you have such a young child?
I mean, he shouldn't be concerned. I'll come with 5 kids, and that's just what it is. You either can handle it or you can't. So if you can't.
Oh gosh. Okay, the whole I'm a package deal with it type situation, right? Or type rhetoric. All right. Well, if you're worried about it, then you don't have to deal with me. Which, to be fair, the right of first refusal is on the man in this case, right? If you don't want me, then pass by. Cool. But the problem is, Britt, a lot of men will pass by you, especially in today's age. Now, maybe 10 years ago, you would have had a big chance. Today, and a man will still choose you, but is it the kind of man that you want? That is going to be the problem.
Just don't come by me.
Okay, well, I guess
it's not for everybody.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, she is telling you it is what it is. And if you don't want to deal with it, you keep it going. Fair enough. Now let's get to it. What kind of man are you looking for?
Here we go.
A leader. Of
course.
Somebody strong. Someone who doesn't just know God, actually the Lord. He actually has a relationship with him. And somebody who's into working out, fitness, because I want to get in shape, so I gotta get bounced back. So yeah.
Enemy spotted.
So somebody that knows the Lord and is physically fit because I want to get fit. All right. Not that you can do it on your own, but I need a man to help me get my body right because I've been stretched out 6 ways to Sunday with all 5 of these children. Right. And I'll tell you what happened to me while I was in jail for 8 months. And I've had 2 men, and we're not going to count the ones in between. Right. So I need to get my body right. And now, of course, the thought final form is religion most of the time. She wants a God-fearing man because she will also be able to manipulate him into doing the right thing, aka her 5 children. Nice.
Okay. Do you mind if I read 2 paid comments real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So Sam said they don't file for child support because they get pregnant by broke dudes. Read between the lines. Oh, damn, Sam. Were your baby daddies broke?
I mean, the first one was, I married young. The second one, he had some money, then he lost it. Like with our first baby, he went through life. But, that's
so
why I
they're
make
both
sure
broke.
This time I don't pick another broke one.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess,
Lord have mercy.
But I filed for child support.
Direct hit.
Yeah.
Direct hit.
You did
I
file
hold
for
these men accountable. Yeah.
Okay. There's another one. I can't find it to bring it on the stage, but she's the Royal Hey Child, something like that. She spent $5 to say, men avoid child support all the time. I know some men who intentionally don't keep jobs to avoid paying it. Pick better ladies.
Exactly. So
okay.
You agree with everything,
we mess up. You're going to keep messing up or you're going to fix it. My thing is to fix it now. We're trying to fix things.
Okay, we're trying to fix things. All right. So let's keep going. Was that all your requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
Yeah, for the most part.
The deal breakers. Let's go.
Deal breakers is disrespectful men. Men that don't know how to communicate. I really don't want any men that have like small kids because I feel like I got enough. I'm not trying to, play stepmom.
So
his mom role is a big thing.
One more time.
His kids can be grown. So yeah.
Okay, kids can be grown.
Okay, so she has a 4-year-old, 3 early adolescent children, and a fucking 3-month-old, and she has the unmitigated gall for a deal breaker for a man to not have small children.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I mean, the joke continues to write itself. But she's not done yet. Because since she dated 2 men that were broke and she can't put them on child support because of their lack of income, the amount of money she's going to want from the next nigga is going to be astronomical. For a woman with 5 kids, 35 years old, does not want a man that has, small children. She has 3 herself, 1 damn near newborn, basically. Okay. She's broke, doesn't have any money. She is a hairdresser and she works for Sparks, and she has getting a business license to open salons in the future, but doesn't want you to have children, man. But there's 2 more deal breakers that she has. 2 more. And they're both egregious.
Should he look a certain way?
I really want some chocolate now because the past is like caramel, light skin. They've been feeling too much. So kind of something chocolate, tall. You don't have to be 6
Colorism.
foot, taller than me. I'm 5'5". Yeah.
5'5". What about
so you make a
Umar?
certain amount of money.
You just need to be able to take care of a family because I pretty much already started. So if you're gonna mess around with me, you need to be able to afford me. No more brokes. Okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So
Brokes.
is the expectation he's taking care of you and your 5 kids?
Oh, yeah, because that's what leaders do. And some men, they find out that, they have 5 kids. I know she's going to need some help. I know I want to take care of them. I want to do, what a man's supposed to be doing. He want to show me the right thing. So that's what I want.
What? That's what leaders do. A man's going to get with me and I got 5 children. He's going to want to take care of them, pick up the slack of my bad decision making. Please, sir, save me. Captain Kirk, can you save me? Captain Kirk, I want to have your baby. Shout out to Master P. Oh, my sweet Jesus. A God-fearing man, a man that wants to take care of her and her 5 children. Right off the bat, by the way. So how much money did this magical ninja have to make?
So you want the next man to be a better daddy than the kid's actual father?
Financially.
A better father figure. I'm not asking you to be my kid's daddy.
Not father figure, provider too, because you want the expectation for the third guy.
Yeah, a provider. Yes.
So you want the third man to be a better daddy to your children than their actual fathers.
Yep.
Okay, let me say this. And I say this with all respect. Your kids come into this world, they have DNA of 1 woman and 1 man. So I'm not looking for anyone to replace the fathers because they already have fathers, but to be a great father figure and complete our family. Yeah.
But a father figure with figures, because you're saying he has to be able to provide for the children. So how much?
Bars, a father figure with figures.
Enemy spotted.
Bruh, I got to use that one.
Do you think he has to make in order to be able to support that? Let's just say it's 5 kids plus you, so that's 6 people. So what is the expectation? Like when you say provider, what does provider mean to you?
I don't want you trying to move into my home. I want you to, be able to establish a home for us. Like we work together and get a home together. Like it's okay. So I'm in Atlanta. You'll start talking to somebody. They're like, "Oh, I want to move in. Oh, I want to come over for 3 days and spend a night." And no, I don't want to do that. So I just want someone who wants to take their time, who knows how to build a home, and specifically build it from him. We're creating a new foundation.
So have a home big enough for you, and you have 5 kids, right? I'm assuming they would at least have their own room, or maybe 2 would share.
We need like a 5-bedroom. I'm coming from a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. So we need like a 5-bedroom.
Well, maybe 6, because what if he has 1 child?
Oh yeah, 6 then. But I prefer him, not to have any small kids. We have enough. We'll have enough.
You
come on with it.
Don't draw no stick.
You said you got a 4-year-old, a 3-month-old, a 16, 13, and 9-year-old, and you said you don't want him to have no small kids. That's what you said. And you want him. What's your mailing address?
Erase that, Kendra.
What's your?
That's the kind of man you want, Brett. Huh? So you want him to build a foundation because that's what men do, right? So you basically want him to make you a house or provide a house for you and your 5 children, right? Build a new life for you to get you out of your broke ass state of, delusion and, lack of income. So you want him to take you and your children out of your dire straits, put you in a house. Oh, by the way, you don't want him to have any smaller children because you said, according to you, that your children are enough or should be enough for him, right? A provider man that doesn't have any children. God almighty. A man that doesn't have any children that makes enough money that can take care of you and your children. Do you think he would take you, 35 years old, 5 children, previous criminal record, nose ring, drops some sparks, is a hairdresser, so and at Tuvalu College for business to open up some hair salons one day. 2 baby daddies, divorced at 25 with a nose ring, and expectations that are in a whole nother freaking galaxy. Man.
Mailing address. How the hell are you gonna ask a man to take care financially for you and 5 kids, but he can't? You wouldn't even love on a child.
You know what? No, it's not that I would love him, because if he's a great man,
You already said
and a
it.
man sent from God, I'm gonna have to accept what he comes with, right?
Whatever.
If he's financially stable the way I expect him to be, no, he's gonna be. Then okay, he's doing what he needs to do to take care of all the kids, so that's fine. That's fine. Like one. I don't want the whole football team. I already got half of it.
bitch.
The selfishness.
How much? Okay, we got a couple of
No
questions
shame,
now.
no
girl.
shame.
Okay. Wayne said, "Is this an April Fool's joke? Is she looking for us, or is she looking for a simp?" Okay, today is literally April Fool's Day, and some people are asking seriously, "Are you joking?"
No, for real. And Wayne looked like a little simp, so yeah. I'm for real.
Okay, you are confirming that this is not an April Fool's joke for you. You really mean this?
Yes.
Okay, we have some more, but the way it's working, I can't see the questions like I used to. Someone said, draw the household, Kendra. We already drew the guy, so I already did that, girl. Anyways, Kendra's giving baby doll. Oh, thank you. Girlfriend. So how much money do you think this man got to make?
Everybody like to say 6 figures, but
There we go.
So I gotta wait. Okay.
Maybe like 800,000.
Oh.
So not only are you 25 years old with a nose ring, with 5 children, 2 baby daddies, an ex-husband being one of those baby daddies, with a newborn of 3 months, with a nose ring, with basically no job, and going for a degree that isn't worth the paper that's going to be printed on when you graduate. And you want this man to move you into a house that's big enough for all 5 of your children, but you don't want him to have a small child. And you want this man to be basically $1 million nigga. But it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't it, because there's one more non-negotiable that she has. And again, it's probably the most egregious.
This is April Fool's joke. You are being funny. Now I know you're being funny.
Okay, look. Seriously. Listen, stop it, Kendra. Okay, he needs not to work at a fast food restaurant. He needs to...
Of course, $800,000, bitch.
I don't even want the general manager, because that's not going to be enough. Okay, I'm going to say 80,000. 80,000.
That ain't enough for 5 children, woman.
Okay, I want to go on record.
You went from 800,000 to
people think sometimes
80,000?
skits on my show. This is not a skit. This is not a skit. I am meeting this woman in real time, just like y'all are meeting her in real time. I'm going to ask you again, because now I think you're joking. Are you trolling me?
No.
So you, as a woman, okay, I say this with all due respect.
Before my ex started, the last 2 daddy, before he started acting up, he was making $90K a year. Seriously.
Okay, well, that was the daddy, and that was the man you probably should have figured it out
Sure,
with.
you're right.
No, I ain't even gonna put all his business on here, but no.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You said earlier you don't want a man to move in with you, but you want to be able to move in with a man with 5 kids.
Mm-hmm. Not move in with him, because he might have had women in there. We need to start over and create a new foundation.
And how much do you want to financially contribute to the monthly bills, or you don't want to
None.
financially contribute? Like, what would that look like for you?
I want one of the ones that's like, I don't need you to work. I need you to be at home,
Housewife.
take care of the kids, cook, clean the house.
Take care of her own kids.
The things that, like back in the days. Mm-hmm.
You gonna email it?
Kendra.
Right.
The Lord knows who I need. He gonna send them. You see me?
The Lord, let me tell you something.
I already died on the cross for me and died for my sins. I already did my repenting. Repentance means to change. So with that being said, can't nobody judge me for the past. We can only move forward.
Only God can judge me. Yes.
Listen, nobody's perfect, right? So that's not the case. But y'all be using God for everything. God be like, Paul, come look at David. Come look at this.
Come on, Kendra. Tell it.
But here's the great thing. A man ain't God. We're not talking about God. We're talking
image.
about a man. And the
Image.
likelihood, listen, nothing's impossible. So I will say that. Nothing's impossible. But, and I say this with all due respect, but not only are you a mom of 5, okay, that's one thing. So he has to be able to look past that. You have a 3-month-old, that's one thing, and a 4-year-old, you know, he has to look past that. You also were once in jail for 8 months. He has to get through all of that. So a man that could legitimately afford to provide for 6 people, you know, including you, why does he choose you when he has all these other women to choose?
That's
Sure,
between
you're
him
right.
and the Lord, you know.
Okay.
That's gonna be my luck. God is great.
Luck is
Okay.
boy.
Okay. So we went from 800K to 80,000.
Yeah, I was just playing about the 800, but for
Oh, you're playing
between
about the
80.
800.
By the way, I'm just doing my math in my head. 80K still is enough to take care of 5 children comfortably. All right. You need to be making like, I don't know, 200,000-300,000 to take care of 5 children, and you're the sole earner. Maybe like 300,000-400,000. Yeah. To be in a house that's big enough to comfortably take care of 5 children, to house 5 children, with each person having a room, or at least 2 to a room comfortably, right? With enough space where they have their own bed, their own dresser, you know, maybe one TV. They have enough bathrooms where they can all, you know, comfortably use the bathroom, enough money to be able to afford utilities for a house this big that has all these people using devices in it, enough money to buy groceries for all these people in the house. They all have individual appetites and things like that. Okay, to be able to afford to put them in nice schools. I mean, man, at least what, 300,000-400,000, man. Be in a nice neighborhood, not be in the hood where you're gonna lose one of these children to some type of inner city, you know, activity. You need to be making at least 300,000-400,000, man. Come on, baby.
80, 90, yeah.
Now and I don't know this. Is 90K a year enough to take care of really 7 people? Because
that's really manageable, but that's his. Like I said, I'm in school
no, but
for
you
business.
want, but you told me this is what you told me. You want him to be the provider and pay the bills of the household,
Yeah.
correct?
Right.
So can you provide for a family? Let's say you're a family of 6 because you and 5 kids, and let's just say him and 1 child, or let's just say him and no child. How about that? Is 90K enough to take care of 7 people in Atlanta?
If you're getting food,
I'm trying to be reasonable.
no.
Well, okay, so one side, so you know what I like to do? Let's take the emotion out of it. Let's just make it a math equation, because I think if we talk about it in math terms, we can get to a better understanding. So in Atlanta, and y'all can tell me if I know this or not, because the expectation for you said, is you want him to pay like the mortgage and the rent completely, or would you help with that?
I pay the water.
Okay, so you would pay the water, so it would be his responsibility
The
to take
cheapest
care
bill in a
of the
freaking
mortgage and the
house?
rent, right?
Correct.
So is a salary of 90K enough to take? And I'm doing this with, he don't got no kid, right? I'm doing this, him 1, and then you. So you're 6 people, he's 1, that's 7. Is 90K enough to take care of 7 humans a year in Atlanta?
Nope.
For now, it is.
Okay.
We can
Well,
suffice. Like,
if you
we
get
can
food
make it
stamps along
work.
with it, you guys, if you supplement the income, yeah.
You can find a house that okay, I'm not gonna say a mortgage, so we didn't buy the house. We found one for sale. And you can find in the areas that I've been looking in, yeah, you can find one for maybe like 2,100 to 2,300. Like, honestly.
Rent?
Okay.
Where?
All right.
In the
Let's do
hood?
the Kendra cam.
Okay, y'all got on the road, but I'm gonna stand on this sofa and show you just a little bit. Y'all see some legs.
Ooh, okay.
She ain't even.
All right. Okay. That will suffice for the Kendra cam. When was your
shouldn't
last
know that.
relationship?
My baby's 3 months.
Cap.
About a year ago, almost.
Okay.
Cap.
When's the last time you seen that child's father? Do y'all communicate at all?
No, we don't.
Cap.
It was when I was pregnant, but like I said, we ended up going out separate ways, and he decided not to show. I mean, I let him know, hey, the baby's being born, and he decided not to show up. And hey.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
With him having the baby.
Oh, that's extreme, Cap.
With him.
2023, that's the last time you gave your vagina up. You are lying, ma'am. No.
Ain't no fucking way.
Nah. You too bougie for that. You definitely gave it up at some point.
Oh, when you got pregnant?
Yeah.
The last time you had sex was when you actually got pregnant?
Yes.
Okay.
Like some months while I was pregnant, but I haven't had any intercourse afterwards. And like we was like trying to work it out the first few months. And then, yeah.
And this is when you got out of jail?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
My mouth.
Yeah.
I can be
we
snappy.
can tell. We can, yeah. Typical.
Procrastination.
Typical.
And being so judgmental.
Typical.
Because I don't want to be judged. So I have to watch my mouth with that.
Okay, she doesn't want to be judged, so she got to watch her mouth for that. And why would a man be lucky to be with you, Britt?
I'm a strong woman. I'm a great mom. I believe and have a relationship with Jesus Christ.
You do now.
I'm just always working to improve myself and be a better person, and I'm real.
And she's real.
Everybody
okay, Britt,
real.
Am I calling you? Why do I have Crystal written down? No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, girl, I done draw and can't find your paper. I done drew your man, and to try to draw your man, I done lost. Here we go. Brittany is 35 in Atlanta, mom of 5. Was 3 are by your ex-husband, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 by her ex-husband, 2 by her last man. She does hair. She also does delivery. And she's looking for a provider man because in the name of the Lord, that's what a man is supposed to do because God is real and he answers prayers.
Yeah.
She is now a changed woman, Christian woman now, correct?
Yes.
You going to church?
I mean, yes, I go to church every Sunday.
That doesn't make
I've been a Christian. I mean, we all fall short of his glory, you know. Raise a child so that when they do stray, they know where to come back to. So I strayed and now I'm going, you know, back to my father.
Stop it.
Back to her father. Now, do you have a no sex to marriage rule or that's not how you're not that much of a Christian?
No, I don't want to have any more sex to marriage. I want to really get to know a person. I'm so serious. I know
We're going to end it on that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end it on that. I know I got long-winded, but not only. By the way, let's run down the tally of all the ridiculousness. 35 years old, nose ring, from Atlanta, Georgia, has a previous criminal record, which is still under, investigation. 3 children, been married once, divorced, a newborn 3-month-old, a 9-month-old, another, I think a 3-month-old, a 3-month-old, a 4-year-old, a 9-year-old, 12 and 15, I believe. Okay. She wants a man that makes at least $80,000 or up to, 6 figures. Okay. To move her out of her place and move him into his own place, a new place, not even his place, a brand new place to house all of her children. Okay. That makes enough money, a leader, provider, God-fearing, all this kind of stuff. By the way, you yourself can't have small children. You have to take care of her. She wants you to court her, I guess. And the cherry on top of this nasty Sunday is she does not want you to have sex with her until marriage. Hey, man. The joke writes itself. When she does a Kendra cam, she don't even look that good enough to be wifed up, man. I mean, ma'am, Kevin Samuels would have gave you the 21 gun salute. All right. Kendra G gave you a stick figure. The make-believe man, that's who this woman wants, y'all. Oh, by the way, deal with her baby daddies, deal with her emotional, mental baggage from all her failed relationships and all her trauma and lack of trust and all these other kind of things. You have to be her rock, not get no vagina, be single and childless, make enough money to take care of all her children. Would you choose a woman like that? You want a ready-made family? I'll tell you guys don't do it because I did. I'll tell y'all about that in members only. Do not, man, this is, again, the joke writes itself. And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about this ridiculous Kendra G video. This woman, Britt, that wants the magical ninja, right? And she just found the law. Now she's a God-fearing woman. Down after 5 children, by the way, after getting ran through both times in the Highland Tunnel, shout out to CGA. Down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell. We out of the door. And Britt, if you ever watch this video, lady, and shout out to Kendra G again, for Kendra G. Britt, if you ever see this, remember, reality checks are free. See you next time.